Hi everyone, out here doing some pretty serious hardcore flying today. Just a bit of a flurry here right now, but we'll keep pressing on. Anyway, doing as the title says, doing some more comparative testing with a couple of different speed controllers. Actually, I've tested these two against each other already, but I've done some considerable bench testing with the Turnigy AE-45 speed controller to find you know, some better settings than default for a lot of the motors that I run. So today I'm running the RC Timer FR 2306 2650 kV motor. This motor actually had some of the best improvements with the Turnigy AE. So right now I'm just running the Turnigy Plush in here on a 3S 6x4 APC gas prop. This will just be sort of a benchmark flight, and then we'll just see you know, if the bench numbers ring come through in the air. So here we go, we'll just have a quick rip. So yeah, so just quickly, the I actually had to do the test twice. I was actually blown away when I found I've sort of found some custom settings with the Turnigy AE that seem to work with motors that are, you know, higher KVs, like 2600, 2550, that and higher. With the really high ones, like 2700 or more, there doesn't seem to be too much difference with the Turnigy AE, Turnigy Plush, and the Hobby Wing, which is the other speed controller I've been testing quite a bit. But with these 2600 motors sort of range, there does seem to be some pretty decent performance. Actually, with the 2212, 2200, sort of the park jet workhorse, the factory default timing seemed to work quite well, which is probably good news, because the Turnigy AE is the least expensive of the three right now. Now I'm running, this is a version 3.1 Plush, and Hobby King is currently selling version 4.2. I don't know if they did anything with, you know, the processing or anything like that. I know the, you know, the battery elimination circuit, or the BEC, is different. It's been improved over what I'm currently using. So, you know, if you're running one of the new Turnigy Plush, maybe you'll be getting better performance than I will be with my Plush. Actually, this motor, you know, being a smaller, lighter plane here, my my beater, this motor actually moves this plane along really well. It's got decent torque because of its size, you know, 2306, but it really didn't really didn't amaze me too much with previous testing. So there's the Plush. So we're just going to swap out speed controllers here, dust the snow off, and we'll be back with the Turnigy AE. Okay folks, back for part two of today's testing. Swapped out the speed controllers, so we've got the Turnigy AE-45 in there now. Custom settings are 22.5 degrees on the timing, and the pulse width, or PWM, pulse width modulation frequency, PWM, is now at 24, which seems to be the best for bulk of the motors that I'm testing. So anyway, on the bench it said over 60 grams more at mid throttle than the Plush, and 100 grams at full throttle. So let's see. Yeah, it definitely, I would say it's definitely faster. It's certainly more powerful and faster at mid-range. I don't know if at full throttle I'm seeing, 100 grams more, but I would say it's definitely moves it along nicely. I'm sure this was not the easiest thing for you folks to see. Mostly white plain, white sky, white ground, white snow falling. And, I apologize, there'll probably be some drops or snowflakes on the lens here, but anyway, the things we do in the name of science. So throttle response is really good. I don't know that it's a whole lot better than the Plush with these settings, but certainly no worse. So like I was starting to say, I don't know if I did say, the one thing about this is it's just over $20, just under $21. The current Turnigy Plush is 23 and something, I think. But like I said, it's a newer version than what I was using in the previous flight. So I don't know if they've really, other than the back, if they've really done anything to the processing in the 4.2. Maybe when my speed controller budget recovers a little bit, I'll have to pick one up and test it. I last time I checked, they were actually out of stock. Hobby King was. So it took quite a bit of testing, experimenting with different timing. Okay, we'll just do. Oh yeah, there we go. Different timing, different PWM frequencies, and this setting for anything other than the 2212 2200, the sort of park jet workhorse motor. This seems to be a good setting. As I mentioned in the first video, default with the 2212 seems fine, and it actually performs as you probably saw in my last video. It performs better with the AE than it did with my version of the Plush anyway. So that worked out really well. So yeah. So anyway, hopefully some of this shows up. I'll watch the video some more, but I would say at first take that definitely mid-range. Feeling on the sticks. I felt better power and probably a bit more torque. Because of that extra power, which is good, especially for these small quad racing motors. Again, top end, I think it was a bit faster. I don't know, I don't know what 100 grams extra thrust is supposed to look like, but without, some more expensive and high-tech speed speed calibration equipment. I guess I just have to go with my poor old eyeballs. So anyway, folks, there we go. Thanks for watching. Blue skies, calm winds to everyone. Park jet noise, the other sound of freedom, baby. Take care.